Welcome to Acid Alex's channel. Today we're gonna make a video on something that's quite serious. If you haven't already heard, which you probably have, UK is now in lockdown. Now, immediately when I kind of seen this coming, I've been following the news for about 2 weeks now, and I just knew that he'd have to enforce this to make any positive changes into the virus spreading. But today we need to talk about our mental well-being and how we're gonna keep that going. So we're gonna talk about what we can do whilst isolating ourselves at home to improve kind of your mental health through this tough time. I suffer from borderline personality disorder, I suffer with generalised anxiety disorder, I suffer with depression, I also have PTSD. So I kind of picked up over the years like positive coping mechanisms and what you can kind of do to help your well-being, especially through something so serious. Basically, I've wrote it down, so let's start. I have put them, there we go. So I've put them into categories. Self-care is the first category we're going to talk about. Now, self-care is really important, especially for your mental health. So first thing is eating properly. Now, we've all kind of got the time now to cook, so cooking is really important instead of like ordering out takeaway all the time. So you try and cook meals with whatever you can get at the shops at the minute. I know it's kind of difficult, but cooking can be quite healing. It's just a time passer and it's really good. So cooking meals for you, maybe family members, it can be really nice. Or baking, like baking a cake, get creative with decorating it. It's another idea. Skincare. Now, oh hello, my cat. Do you want to say hi? Meow. You okay? Yeah. She's purring. Ah! Okay, back to this. The cat just wants to make an appearance. Skincare and hair care. Now you have the time to cleanse, tone, moisturise your skin, scrubs for your skin. It's just quite therapeutic. Putting your hair in conditioning masks. I've been looking after my hair a lot lately, trying to help with any breakages or any damaged hair. Like, it makes you feel better because your hair's feeling a lot softer and looking nicer. So skincare, hair care. If you're male, you might want to trim your beard, try something new, anything like that. Exercising. So dancing videos, yoga videos on YouTube. Loads of people are putting like services that they're doing, classes. I am for the younger ones if you've got kids, so they can dance, and it's just exercise is so important. I have a running machine that I haven't used for years, so I've got that out and I'm going to be going on that and trying to exercise daily. It's good for your mental health. And dancing's fun, and if you can make videos on TikTok or YouTube, or if you want to stream yourself dancing, it'll help other people kind of make a community and we're all in it together, and you could be making someone's day. So I can hear you purring. Another trick for self-care is telling yourself 3 positive things about yourself each day in the mirror. Now, my mother told me to do this when I was younger, and I try and practice it as much as I can. Just every time in the mirror, just be like, well, what's 3 positive things about myself? And even if it's just things you like about yourself, or things you've done that week, or something positive you've done, just tell yourself that, and a nice reminder that there's not just negative things out there. Looking after, this one's for you. Looking after an animal or playing with an animal. It's really therapeutic. And if you've got animals, you've got to kind of stay strong for them, because they know, like, when you're upset. And you kind of need to try and not be upset, because it could affect the mental health of your animals. Stay positive for the little ones. And give them lots of love. A positivity jar. Now, I've recently got a jar and I want to decorate it, and you can put positive notes. Anything positive that happens to you, just something little that happens throughout the day, you write it down, put it in the jar, and when you're having a harder day and harder times, you can open the jar up and see all the little positive things that happen that you might not necessarily remember when you're not in that state of mind and you're upset. You can remember all the positive things. So I think that's a really good step. Scheduling. Like, I'm not great at scheduling, and I wouldn't say I'm a very organised person, but it's important, and a schedule can help with, like, getting up at a certain time and filling your day with things to do is kind of important, and a lot of people would say that. Some activities to do while you're at home. Now, I'm a very creative person, so a lot of these are creative. If you're like that, I hope these will help you. Painting, drawing. I've got bead art. I'll show you some examples like these. I've been getting into bead art lately. You can get really cheap kits off Amazon, and they're really fun. Or I'd say a craft shop, but you can't really go to a craft shop, so Amazon. These are really cute. Painting. We've got some canvases here to do some painting. I actually bought these before the lockdown, so a few weeks ago actually. Jewellery making, makeup. Like, I did my makeup before to try and fill some time, and I did wash my hands. If you're doing your makeup, you should totally wash your hands before even applying it. But maybe wash your brushes, what I've been doing. Writing in a diary, that can help get your thoughts out and can help you process. This is a really hard thing to process. Like, the government has never done this, never when I've been alive, probably never when your parents have been alive, and this is kind of terrifying. So writing it down can kind of help you process what is going on and what you can do. We can come up with some really creative solutions. You've just got to give everyone the opportunity to do that and try and stay calm and try and just do what you can control. So writing in the diary is important. You could write poetry. You could write music. You could write a rap if you're into that and you want to rap. All these things you can do. You can make TikToks. I really like TikTok, and TikTok's really fun. If you haven't come across it, it's just like short videos. It's a bit like Vine, but a lot of it is like lip syncing and to your favourite songs and making comedy videos, and it can be really fun, so I'd suggest TikTok. You could go live on Facebook. This will help you kind of connect with other people that are maybe feeling isolated too, and Facebook is a good thing. You could stream a game. If you're playing a game, playing cards, playing a new game that you want to show other people, and again, it's a bit more social, so that's cool. So, another point I've put is staying in touch. The government haven't said that you can't stay in touch with your friends. Yeah, of course you can. So everybody wants to kind of feel close, even though we can't touch each other. Staying in touch. You can maybe write a letter. I'm going to start writing letters to my friends, and I think that's a really good thing that we've kind of lost touch with, is how personal a letter can be. I would say maybe have gloves on if you are writing a letter, and not to lick down the envelope because you don't want any viruses spreading in that sense. But it can just be really personal writing a letter. So maybe you could write your friends letters. Post offices are going to stay open, so you can still send the letters. So that should not be a problem in the UK. I don't know about other countries at the minute. Gaming online, I said this before under activities, but gaming can be a nice stress release. It can make you feel like you're achieving a goal, and it can help with stress levels. So gaming. Going live on social media, I said this again before, but other social medias like YouTube, or it's not really social media, but Twitter and Instagram or Snapchat or whatever you want to do, you can go live. Duetting people on TikTok, so you can either, on TikTok you can react to people's videos with your own videos, so that's another way you can connect with people in a positive way, and if they're dancing you could maybe do a dance back, and that's again another positive thing you can do. You can stream on Xbox or PS4 to show your friends what you're doing, or they can connect and maybe game with you, and they can stream and show everyone what they're doing and have little squads going on. We can be very social, just at a distance. You can also video call people, Skype. On most people have phones, and you can Facebook call people, you can Snapchat call people, you can Skype them, you can Skype like your grandparents maybe, just to make sure that you're staying in touch with them. So another really important thing is to remember your sphere of control and what you can actually control. You are not the Prime Minister unless you are Boris Johnson, but you can't make these really hard decisions. The only decision you can make is to stay at home, which is gonna save lives, and the rest of the country should be doing the exact same unless they are essential workers. Everyone's worried right now. I am worried, but I hope that some of these things can help you be in charge of your mental well-being. And my last point is self-guided meditation can help with anxiety. I've used this a lot lately. Michael Seeley on YouTube is amazing, helps with anxiety and depression. Paul McKenna also has done anxiety self-meditation videos. So if you can't sleep at night and this is getting a bit too much for you, it's just another coping mechanism you could maybe try. I'm not going to say it's going to work for everyone, but hopefully it'll help, and I hope I have helped. And this is a really weird angle, by the way, so sorry, I've only just realised. So thank you, I hope you like and subscribe this video. I'm sorry it's been such a long video, but these are some coping mechanisms and some tips on how to fill your time while we're all on lockdown. This has been Acid Alex, thank you.